How you doing? This is Coach DeCarlo. Today we're going to talk about how to manifest more money. We're going to be coming from Matthew 13, verse 12. And the scripture says this: For to him who has shall be given, and it shall increase to him. But to him who has not, even that which he has, it shall be taken away from him. Now, what does this mean? Let's go to the beginning of this. It says, To him who has, it shall be given, and it shall increase. So when we're talking about the to him, we're talking male, female, made he, them, speaking of God creating man and woman. So when we're talking about him, we're talking about everyone. But it says this: For to him who has, whosoever, like I stated, the who stands for whosoever has. Now, what is it that they have? Whatever you're holding in consciousness, if you're holding the mindset of money, abundance, love, health, to him, her who has, it shall be given, and it shall be given increase. So, whatever you're holding in consciousness, it doesn't just reproduce one seed, but it multiplies itself. So it says, To him who has shall be given. And when we're talking about the giving, Jesus said it this way: pressed down, shaken together, running over. Now understand, this pertains to lack, loss, limitation, or wisdom, wellness, and wealth. What is it that you're holding in consciousness, Creator? Now understand, whatever you're holding in consciousness will be increased. So, for example, let's say that we're talking about money. Money is easy to measure. If you're holding the concept or the energy or the vibration of abundance, prosperity, money, understand this: what you're going to do is reproduce more of that. But if you're holding in consciousness lack, loss, and limitation, then what you're going to do is reproduce more of that. Not only reproduce it, it's going to increase. So, as I stated earlier, Jesus says, pressed down, shaken together, running over. I was speaking with someone recently, and I inquired how they were doing because they were having some challenges. And they said, you know what? Everything's all right, but I keep manifesting crappy days. Now, what happens if what we're holding in consciousness is crappy days? Then, of course, the only thing that we can reproduce in consciousness is more crappy days. But not only more crappy days, we manifest more crappy days increase. It says, To him who has, it shall be given, and also in increase. So again, let's look. For to him, her who has, who holds in consciousness, shall be given. Jesus said, of course, pressed down, shaken together, running over, shall it, what? Whatever you're holding in consciousness, shall, must, will increase to him, her. So understand this, creators. If more money is what you want, then you have to hold in consciousness an attitude of gratitude so that you can attract more money or whatever it is that you want to bring about in your life. For to him, her who has shall be given. Understand this: you're an energy system. So whatever you're vibrating, then that's what you're going to attract back into your life. When you're vibrating energy of lack, loss, and limitation, universe says, oh, they want more of this. So then what happens is subconscious mind goes about seeking more lack, loss, and limitation. You say, but coach, that's not what I want. I want abundance. then you have to get into the vibration of abundance. When you get into the vibration of abundance, then that's what you manifest, more of that. For to him, her who has, shall be given, shall be, must, will, has to, no option. God can't contradict this. You can't hold an energy of lack, loss, and limitation. And God says, well, I'm going to take that energy away from you and I'm going to send you abundance. Because the truth of the matter is, even if abundance is sent your way because of your focus, the only thing that you're going to see is lack, loss, and limitation. And all the money in the world can be poured on you. And what you'll see is it's not enough, or I didn't get the right currency. You'll find something in the abundance that you've received to find criticism with if you're not operating from the right mindset. It says, and shall increase. So, like I said, even if you win the lottery, for example, many people think, well, if I win the lottery, that all of my problems are going to be solved. You're looking for the exterior to solve an interior problem mindset. Until you change your mindset, even a lottery win, a mega million lottery win, will not be enough to solve your internal mindset problems if you're operating from a place of lack. That's why so many lottery winners, after winning the lottery because they thought the lottery was going to solve their problem, after a few short years, find themselves worse off than they were before winning the lottery. Creators, you have to get into the vibration of abundance. You say, well, coach, how do I get into the vibration of abundance? How do I get into the vibration of increase, abundance? You get into the vibration of increase by practicing gratitude in your attitude right now. Whatever you have, don't find yourself content with it, but have an attitude of gratitude or thanksgiving for the good in your life right now. What that does is make space for more of that. What you're telling the universe is, I want more of that. If it's money, say that you come across a coin or you come across some money that you were not expecting, you practice thanksgiving with that newfound wealth that you have. Because, see, understand this, the universe can't tell the difference between a small amount of money or a large amount of money. It sees currency. So, the other thing that you can do when seeking to attract more money, manifest more money into your life, is find yourself being a conduit of blessing to others. Say that you only have a small amount of money. Take of that small amount of money, maybe 1% of that, and find yourself blessing someone else that's less fortunate than you. What you become at that point is among the most wealthy in the world. You become a philanthropist. You become a giver. And so the universe, God, source says, oh, I can trust him, her with more of this because they're a conduit of blessing. So as you give, you receive. And it says, not only do you receive, but you receive pressed down, shaken together, running over will men, women, being vehicles of God, pour into your lap or your bosom. Creators, you can't outgive the universe. So as you give, you receive. It's okay to give with the expectation to receive. Just don't seek to receive it back the source that you've given it to. Because you have no way of knowing how God, source, universe is going to bless you or give back to you. So give knowing that you will in fact receive. Become a conduit of blessing and find yourself being blessed. It says, for to him, her, who's holding in consciousness the vibration of whatever shall be given, and it shall increase to him or be given in abundance. But to him, her, who has not what? Whatever in consciousness, let's say in this case, money. If you're not holding an abundant mindset in consciousness, then you're going to repel even the money that you have. It says, even that, what? Whatsoever you have, say that it's health. If you don't hold the concept of health in consciousness, then the only thing you're going to experience is illness and more of it. Not only illness, but it pressed down, shaken together, running over will be the type of illness that you experience. You're going to be that person who's always sick. And every time you talk to other people, you're going to be talking about your illness. But it says, even that the health that they have, it shall what? It shall be taken. How? In consciousness, because you're not going to be able to hold the vibration or the conscious state of health, love, money. What is it that you want, creators? If you're not holding it in consciousness, even that little bit that you seemingly have will be taken away from him, her, male, female, made, he, them. So he's talking about everyone. Creators, realize that you are the creator of your life. Now, depending upon what it is that you're giving your attention to, good, bad, or indifferent, understand the way that creation has been designed is this, that you're an energy system having a human experience. As energy, like energy attracts like energy. Unlike energy or contrary energy repels contrary energy. We see this when we were taking science in middle school, elementary school, university, when we had a magnet. Like poles attracted, unlike poles repelled one another. Being an energy system, if what you're sending out is I never have enough money, then what's going to happen when you're trying to attract money, it's going to go back to your core belief, your vibration, I never have enough. And even that money that you receive will not seem like enough. But for the person who operates from a mindset of abundance, then even the little that they seemingly have goes further than the person that may be a multimillionaire but's operating out of a place of I never have enough. You have to begin to occupy in consciousness from more than enough, from abundant mindset, from a prosperity mindset. As you operate from your new mindset, even when you're seemingly operating from what we call a little, at that moment it will be enough. But understand this, you will not remain at a place of little. Your little will actually begin to grow tenfold, 20-fold, 60-fold, 100-fold. It will multiply itself. Your little will be a seed to your abundance when you're operating from the right mindset. And again, that mindset starts from a place of gratitude. When you have an attitude of gratitude, you begin to open yourself up to the bigger, better, more. But remember, it says, for to him who has shall be given, and it shall increase or become more abundant to him, her. the individual, whomever, whosoever, but to him, her, who has not in consciousness, even that which they have or they perceive to have shall be taken away from him, her. This is how law works. This is not optional. So, for the person that's seeking their significant other, for the person seeking better health, for the person seeking more money, you must hold this in consciousness first. As you begin holding it in consciousness, someone said recently, well, how do I hold it in consciousness? You start with something as simple as changing your belief system. You start with something as simple as pretending. You start with something as simple as affirming your new desired state of consciousness. As you begin to do this repeatedly, subconscious mind is going to take this as you begin to visualize yourself from the end as you're pretending as if you are the person that has this thing that you desire. Subconscious is going to take it as your current reality and will go about seeking to manifest it in your life. Creator, you may want to listen to this a couple of times to make sure that you can kind of get this in your spirit. This won't be the last time we have one of these talks because I think it's so important that we understand how mindset works in manifesting the life that you desire. And in the next few weeks, I'm going to be offering a prosperity course for those who are interested. And it's actually going to be a series of courses. So you'll find the course that is beneficial to you and you'll sign up for that course. We'll take you through the tools that will allow you to get into the right mindset so that you can be of those who have in consciousness. And because you holding this in consciousness, you begin to operate from a place of increase or abundance or what we call prosperity. We'll move you from that place of lack, loss, and limitation, that there's never enough. Because, see, understand this, money is God's ideal. Many of us think of money as something evil. And because we think of money as something evil, we repel the money that we seek to attract. Or we get to a certain level and we say, well, that's all I can see myself making. So, of course, the universe says, be it unto you according to your faith. When you begin to understand how mind works, when you begin to change your mind dynamics using the tools that you'll learn through those workshops, you begin to become a magnet to attract the life that you desire. But remember this, creators, that only you can create your perfect world, not God or man. Only you can create your perfect world. This is Coach DeCarlo saying have a great and abundant day.